Hey, it's a parade! I love parades. Do you love parades? Let's go check it out. Wow, that's a lot of people. And look at all the Orthodox priests and bishops coming out of that church. What's that they're carrying? I wonder what's going on. We're on the island of Corfu, Greece. Do you know where Corfu, Greece is? Let me show you. Corfu is a beautiful island off the western shores of the country of Greece. It is surrounded by the clear water of the Mediterranean Sea. We love visiting Corfu with its old fortresses, lovely beaches, and delicious food. There is also the Orthodox Church of St. Spyridon. Today, the people of Corfu are celebrating St. Spyridon. St. Spyridon is a beloved saint who walked the path of faith, performed miraculous wonders, and became the guardian of Corfu, a saint whose prayers God continues to answer today. He is the reason they're having a parade. Have you heard of St. Spyridon? Let me tell you about him. St. Spyridon was born 1,753 years ago in a tiny village on the island of Cyprus. Throughout his life, he worked as a shepherd. He got married, and they had a daughter named Irene. But one day his wife died. After she died, St. Spyridon and his daughter decided to move, he to a monastery and she to a convent. St. Spyridon was so humble and loved to care for people. He was known for prayer that healed people, not just their bodies, but he brought them to faith in Christ, bringing healing to their souls as well. St. Spyridon died peacefully in the year 348. 300 years later, war broke out on the island. When the island of Cyprus was captured, St. Spyridon's body was dug up and taken to Constantinople in Turkey for safekeeping. The relics were found to be incorrupt and contained sprigs of basil, both of which were taken to be signs of God's divine grace. Do you know what incorrupt relics are? Relics are the portions of the earthly body of Orthodox believers, usually saints, after dying. Have you ever seen a skeleton? That is what your body normally looks like after being dead for a long time. Everything covering your bones goes away. And eventually your bones go away too, becoming dust. Incorrupt relics mean parts or perhaps all of the person's body are still together, including having the skin. We believe this is a miraculous sign from God that this person truly was a saint. About 800 years after that, another war started, but this time in Turkey. During this time, the remains of St. Spyridon were moved once again. This time they were taken to the island of Corfu, Greece, where they have stayed ever since. It was on the island of Corfu where St. Spyridon's miracles were most profound. St. Spyridon became a beacon of hope and a channel of divine grace. In times of great need, the people of Corfu turned to St. Spyridon's relics, seeking his prayers of intercession, asking for God's mercy. Miracles unfolded as prayers echoed through the halls of the church, and the island of Corfu was saved, not once, not twice, but 4 different times. The first time his prayers to God saved the people from drought and famine. The second time, it was a terrible sickness called the plague. Then they were saved from war. And once again, his intercessions to God saved them from a horrible epidemic, another kind of sickness. 4 times a year, people from around the world gather in Corfu to celebrate St. Spyridon. These celebrations are filled with prayers, candle lighting, parades, lots of food, and joyful festivities as the people express their deep gratitude and devotion to their beloved saint. They even change his slippers once a year on his name day because it is said they get worn out from all the people he helps. Did you know you can pray and also ask Saint Spyridon to pray for you too? O most blessed Hierarch Spyridon, thou great saint of Christ and glorious wonder worker, standing in heaven before the throne of God with choirs of angels, look down with a compassionate eye upon me and my family. I ask your powerful help. Ask for us of Christ our God a peaceful and quiet life, health of soul and body, a fruitful earth, and in all things abundance and prosperity, that we may turn not unto evil the good things bestowed upon us by our generous God, but rather unto his glory and the praise of thine intercession. May Saint Spyridon's divine miracles, his incorrupt relics, and the 4 celebrations constantly remind us of the power of faith, the strength of prayer, and the enduring love of God.